India's strategic environment is shifting, and at the center of this tectonic churn stands a rising axis: Turkey and Pakistan, one that is now not just political but armed and operational. Turkey is facing criticism for supporting Islamabad amid the ongoing India-Pakistan tensions. Ankara reportedly supplied arms and military equipment to Pakistan following Islamabad's attempted retaliation after India launched airstrikes on terror camps in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and inside Pakistan. From supplying drones to defending Pakistan at global forums, Turkey is no longer a distant player. It is actively shaping events on India's borders. So what is driving Turkey's growing military alliance with Pakistan? Why is Ankara risking ties with India for Islamabad? And how has India responded or failed in the face of this challenge? Let's decode the geopolitical puzzle that is the Turkey-Pakistan alliance. Turkey's military support to Pakistan. Let's begin with the firepower. On the night of May 8, Indian security forces recorded one of the largest aerial infiltration attempts in recent history. 300 to 400 drones trying to enter Indian airspace across 36 locations. These low-altitude combat drones are equipped to carry rifles, grenades, and even launch attacks in low-intensity conflict zones. Forensic teams now believe many of these drones were possibly flown in via a Turkish military aircraft, a C-130 Hercules, which suspiciously landed in Karachi on April 27, just days before the incursion. But this isn't a one-off. In 2018, Pakistan signed a $1.5 billion deal with Turkey for 4 MILGEM-class stealth corvettes. 2 of these are being built in Karachi with full tech transfer. The Pakistan Air Force has sourced F-16 upgrades from Turkish aerospace industries. In the same year, Pakistan ordered 30 T-129 ATAK attack helicopters, another $1 billion deal. Though stalled due to US sanctions, Ankara and Islamabad continue looking for workarounds. In 2022, 3 Bayraktar TB2 drones, the very same ones used with devastating effect in Libya and Nagorno-Karabakh, were delivered to Pakistan. Turkey's STM Defense Technologies is now upgrading Pakistan's Agosta 9TB submarines, further strengthening naval depth. In short, Turkey has emerged as Pakistan's second most reliable defense partner after China. Why Pakistan matters to Turkey? The answer lies in a mix of geopolitical ambition, ideology, and regional strategy. Under President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, Turkey is aggressively reshaping its foreign policy, moving from NATO-centric realism to pan-Islamic revivalism. Pakistan, with its large Muslim population, nuclear arsenal, and historical links, fits right into Erdogan's grand vision of leading the Muslim world. Islamabad has consistently supported Turkey's causes, from the Cyprus issue to Ankara's actions in Syria and Libya. On Kashmir, Turkey has become Pakistan's loudest cheerleader. Erdogan has raised the issue at the UN General Assembly multiple times, echoing Pakistan's narrative and provoking sharp rebukes from India.
The international community fails to devote enough attention is the Kashmiri conflict, awaiting a solution for 72 years. The stability and prosperity of South Asia cannot be separated from the Kashmiri issue. Despite the resolutions adopted by the United Nations Security Council, Kashmir is still besieged and 8 million people are still stuck in Kashmir. They cannot get out. In order for the Kashmiri people to look towards a safe future with their Pakistani and Indian neighbors, it is imperative to solve this problem through dialogue on the basis of justice.
In May 2025, after India launched Operation Sindoor in retaliation to Pakistan's terror attacks, Erdogan didn't condemn the terror attack. Instead, he praised Pakistan's restraint and backed Islamabad's call for an international investigation, something India rejected outright. Notably, Pakistan used Turkish drones to target Indian cities on May 9th and 10th. Add to this the High-Level Strategic Cooperation Council, joint military drills, frequent state visits. Erdogan has visited Pakistan 10 times since 2003, and you get a picture of a relationship that's deep, layered, and deliberate. India's response. So what is India doing about this? Has New Delhi countered this new alliance effectively? The answer is both yes and no. India has actively built military and diplomatic ties with countries that counter Turkey's allies. With Greece and Cyprus, India has held joint naval exercises and supported them on the northern Cyprus dispute. With Armenia, India has become the largest arms supplier, sending rocket launchers, radars, and anti-tank weapons to counter Turkey-backed Azerbaijan. India is also pushing the India-Middle East-Europe economic corridor, bypassing Turkey completely, a strategic snub that Ankara did not take lightly. Stronger defense pacts with Israel, France, and the UAE further form a shield against Turkish ambitions. But despite all this, Turkey continues to engage in anti-India rhetoric, support Pakistan's Kashmir line, and now actively arm India's adversary. Even India's goodwill gestures like Operation Dost after the 2023 Turkey earthquake failed to change Erdogan's calculus. India sent drones, NDRF teams, and aid planes to help quake hit Turkey. What did Ankara do in return? Double down on its alliance with Pakistan. This growing Turkey-Pakistan military and ideological alignment is more than just defense deals. It's a new geopolitical front. India now faces an adversarial duo whose actions are no longer confined to speeches at the UN, but are now visible across its skies and seas. How will India counter Turkey remains to be seen. With Harsh Rajput, Bureau Report, India Today Global.